Hello and welcome back to CreativeCat. This was my inspiration for this project, so let's DIY it. I'm using Airdry clay, which I make it at home. I have already shared recipe. I'm sharing the video link in description box. If you don't find it there, please ask me in comments. I'll send it to you. Give a try to this clay. I'm sure you'll love it. I'm cutting some ginkgo leaves using these paper cutouts. Ginkgo. How do you pronounce it? We don't find ginkgo leaves where I stay, so please teach me. How do you pronounce it? Ginkgo or Ginkgo? I mean, the N is silent or not? Anyways, this is one of my favorite leaf shape. I use it in my so many projects. When I used to stay in US, me and my son Vihan, we used to gather those leaves in big bags. In autumn, they turn really nice yellow color and we used to make so many crafts out of it. And now some texture. You don't need to use these tools. Just find something with pointy end like a pencil, a pen or a toothpick and you can easily do it. Now again some water to make it smooth. I'll keep them aside. Now roll a big piece of clay. I have made paper cutout again and the dimensions are 12 inches the length and height is 4.5 inches. And here I'm using utensil scrubber. Yes, literally, you heard it right. I'm using it to give the clay some texture. I've flipped the rolled clay so texture will come outside of the vase and you just have to dab the scrubber on it like this. I'm using this paper roll cardboard to shape the vase. Wrap it in plastic so it won't stick to the clay. So I'm folding this side like this. To stick the clay, I'm using just plain water and the other side I will roll. Here I mix some water in the clay to make it little sticky so I can stick the ginkgo leaves. It's also called the slip of clay. I especially use it when I want to stick two dry clay pieces together. For wet pieces, you can simply use water. You might be thinking this shape looks little weird, but here I'm going to give it a kela lily shape. Now I'll let it dry overnight. This thickness will only need few hours to dry. If your project is thicker than this, it might take more time depending on the thickness and weather. So now it's dry and you can take out the cardboard form. I'll make the stems. And here is the trick to make the base. Just take an impression of vase on some rolled clay and now you got the exact shape. So you can cut it out. Stick it with some clay slip. After a couple of hours, it will be ready to paint. I'm using this nice turquoise blue as a base color. Then I'll dry brush it with lighter shade of same color. If you're new, the dry brush is literally dry brush. You need to dry your brush after dipping it in paint on a paper towel or a piece of fabric, and then lightly color over the base color. Make sure you paint really light so only the raised part of clay will get colored. Using acrylic black as a base color for leaves, and I will dry brush them metallic silver. Just keep in mind that these are my color preferences. You can use your own imagination and your own combination. And here it's ready, quite different from the inspiration picture, but I'm sure you will love it. Let me know in comments how you like it. We will meet next time. Until then, bye bye.